When entering retirement age, living happily and healthily is not only about maintaining physical health, but also nurturing the spirit and soul. Build suitable exercise habits and eat a balanced diet to boost immunity. Don't forget to connect with family and friends, maintain personal hobbies, and learn new things to keep the mind fresh. Spend time meditating and reflecting to help the soul be peaceful, optimistic, and more loving of life each day. Starting a new chapter. Traditional views often see retirement as an end, a stagnant phase of life. However, modern research reveals a completely new perspective. Retirement is the beginning of a new chapter full of potential. It is an opportunity to free oneself from work pressures, explore untapped potentials, and truly live life to the fullest. A fulfilling and joyful retirement is not accidental, but the result of a proactive process of preparation and nurturing based on three inseparable pillars: physical health, mental vitality, and spiritual peace. The strength of each pillar forms the foundation for the others, creating a balanced and complete life. Physical foundation, health and safety. The physical foundation supports all activities and experiences during retirement years. Physical robustness, financial security, and a suitable living environment are essential factors to fully enjoy life. Health is the most precious asset. A prerequisite. Many studies confirm that the most valuable asset in retirement is not money, but health. A healthy body is a solid foundation for all plans and ambitions. Without health, large savings or travel plans and pursuing passions become meaningless. Good health not only reduces medical costs, but is also the key to independence, allowing retirees to actively participate in social activities, connect with family and community. Therefore, maintaining good health from a young age should be considered a strategic investment for the golden years of life. In fact, declining health is one of the main legitimate reasons for considering early retirement, provided one has sufficient financial means to do so. Nutrition and exercise, the energy duo for life. To build a strong health foundation, nutrition and exercise are two inseparable factors. Regarding nutrition, a balanced, nutrient-rich diet is extremely important. Experts recommend focusing on foods such as vegetables, fruits, nuts, lean meats, and fatty fish, while limiting processed foods, high sugar, salt, and saturated fats. Older adults should also pay attention to drinking enough water, about 6 to 8 cups daily, as the body's thirst sensation may diminish with age. Maintaining a regular eating schedule, not skipping meals, and giving up bad habits like excessive alcohol consumption and smoking are essential to protect the body. Regarding exercise, regular physical activity brings countless benefits. It not only helps maintain a healthy weight and strengthen muscles for greater independence, but also acts as an effective remedy for the mind. Studies show that regular exercise can reduce the risk of depression by up to 40% and extend lifespan. A notable study found that people who engage in moderate exercise have cells that are up to 9 years younger than those who are less active. The general recommendation is to spend at least 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, on suitable physical activities such as brisk walking, yoga, qigong, or swimming. Additionally, just 15 minutes of daily sun exposure is enough for the body to synthesize the necessary amount of vitamin D. Proactive health management. Prevention over cure. Entering retirement age, the body faces more challenges. According to the American Geriatric Society, about 92% of elderly people have at least one chronic disease, and 77% have at least two. Common conditions include cardiovascular disease, diabetes, hypertension, osteoporosis, arthritis, along with the natural decline of the senses and cognitive abilities. Given this reality, proactive health management becomes extremely important. Regular health checkups are mandatory to detect health issues early, allowing timely intervention, especially monitoring blood pressure and cholesterol levels. In addition, injury prevention is a top priority. Falls are one of the leading causes of serious injury and death among the elderly. Therefore, increasing physical activities to improve flexibility and rearranging living spaces for greater safety are measures that cannot be overlooked. Financial security, freedom, not wealth. Economic independence is one of the core foundations of confidence and self-esteem in retirement. When not dependent on children or grandchildren, retirees not only feel more comfortable and free, but also gain greater respect. Financial security frees the mind from worries about money, allowing them to wholeheartedly pursue their passions and personal interests. The goal is not necessarily to become wealthy, but to achieve safety and stability. Financial experts estimate that a person will need about 60% to 70% of their pre-retirement income to maintain their standard of living. To achieve this, early planning is very important, including strategies such as paying off debts, cutting unnecessary expenses, and consistently and disciplined investing and saving. However, it should be noted that flaunting wealth can cause envy and unnecessary risks, so financial discretion is also a sign of wisdom. Safe and clean living environment. The living environment directly impacts the health and quality of life of retirees. A safe living space helps reduce the risk of accidents, especially falls. Simple measures such as installing handrails in bathrooms and on stairs, using non-slip mats, ensuring adequate lighting, and removing obstacles from walkways can make a big difference. Additionally, a clean environment close to nature also brings many benefits. A clean, airy living space and planting more greenery indoors not only help improve air quality, but also create a relaxing atmosphere, reduce stress, and encourage outdoor physical activities.